2026 Ferrari F80, a car that doesn't just raise the bar, it redesigns what the bar is even supposed to be. So buckle up, lock in, and get ready, because what Ferrari has created here is something that looks like it came from a decade ahead of its time. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Ferrari F80, the first thought that hits you is that this machine doesn't even look like it belongs on public roads. The design language has evolved so drastically from Ferrari's usual supercar silhouettes that the F80 feels almost like a prototype that accidentally escaped the development facility. It sits low, impossibly low, with a stance so wide that it looks like it's preparing to slice oxygen molecules in half just by standing still. Ferrari has always played with aggressive profiles, but the F80 takes aggression, sculpts it with carbon fiber, wraps it in aerodynamic genius, and presents it like a piece of road-legal aerospace technology. The front end is razor-sharp, with a nose so pointed and narrow that it resembles the front cone of a fighter jet. You see active aero wings tucked neatly into the nose, breathing, adjusting, adapting to airflow as you pick up speed. Ferrari didn't just give the F80 vents and channels, they gave it air pathways that look engineered with surgical precision. Every crease, every split, every opening feels like it was added not just for show, but because removing even one of them would break the car's ability to function at maximum efficiency. Light signatures stretch like laser beams across the front, and the narrow LED eyes give the F80 an expression that feels cold, calculated, and dangerously alive. Walking along the side of the car, the F80 looks like a stretched spear. Long lines, clean, uninterrupted, and flowing, cut through the bodywork. The entire side appears pulled backward by the massive downforce being generated. The wheel arches flare out dramatically, giving room for the monstrous wheels and ultra-low-profile tires that cling to the earth like claws on tarmac. Underneath, the car has carved out airflow channels that run almost the entire length of the chassis, helping to push cooling air through the hybrid powertrain while managing stability at extreme speeds. Then you reach the rear. The rear of the F80 is a spectacle of aerodynamic brutality. Twin vertical fins rise out of the back like the tail stabilizers of a hypercar fighter blend. The taillights form razor-thin lines that look like strokes made with a laser pen. The diffuser is enormous, deep, and sculpted into a shape that feels like the car is preparing to break the sound barrier. And sitting above it all is the floating wing, active, reactive, intelligent, changing angles hundreds of times a second depending on how aggressively you're pushing the car. But design is only the surface. Underneath this sculpted madness lies a powertrain that makes the F80 truly terrifying. Ferrari describes this as the next evolution of the hybrid hypercar, a twin-turbo V8 paired with a performance electric motor system working in perfect harmony to deliver an earth-shattering combined output. You're looking at numbers that dance around 1,200 horsepower, and what's wild is how seamlessly the power is delivered. The electric motors fill torquey gaps instantly, giving you a punch from zero that feels like you've been grabbed by a gravitational anomaly. Then, as the V8 spools up, the car doesn't just accelerate, it launches you forward like you've been fired out of a railgun. Ferrari claims a 0-100 km/h time that dips under 2 seconds depending on conditions, and when you put your foot down, you understand immediately how this is possible. The immediate response, the violent thrust, the way your surroundings start to blur faster than your brain can process. It's surreal. And then there's the top speed. The F80 pushes into realms that feel unsafe to even talk about casually. It climbs past 400 km/h in testing, and the stability at those speeds is what makes the car feel truly alien. Active aero plates shift, the rear wing dips, the suspension stiffens like steel, and the electric motors balance torque distribution with microscopic precision. You don't drive the F80 at high speed, you trust it with your life and hope your nerves can keep up. But even with all that power, Ferrari didn't forget about soul. When that V8 roars, mixed with the electric whir, the harmonics create a new generation of Ferrari sound, part mechanical fury, part electrified symphony, a soundtrack that feels like the birth of the future. Inside, the F80 feels like stepping into a minimalist cockpit. Ferrari removed anything unnecessary, leaving only what the driver needs. The steering wheel looks like a futuristic command module. Flat top, flat bottom, aggressive grip bolsters, and integrated controls that let you change driving modes, engage electric boost, adjust suspension, and much more. Screens wrap around your view, floating like holographic panels. The instrument cluster is fully digital, capable of reconfiguring itself based on your driving scenario. Track, touring, electric mode, or full power insanity mode. The seating position is deep, low, and locked in. Ferrari designed the seats to mold to your body, providing both comfort and high-G stability. The materials inside the cabin mix luxury with purposeful engineering. You get Alcantara, premium carbon fiber, brushed metal, and strategically placed LED accent lighting that gives the cabin a futuristic glow. Everything feels driver-centric. No distractions, no clutter, just pure control. Even the infotainment system, though simplified, is smooth, fast, and intuitive. Ferrari has finally embraced a more modern software interface. Fluid animations, customizable skins, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and ultra-quick navigation response. But the system never overwhelms. Its purpose is not entertainment, but enhancement. When you take the F80 on the road, you realize that even though this machine is engineered like something from the next century, it still carries that unmistakable Ferrari essence. The steering is sharp and communicative. The suspension, though firm, adjusts quickly thanks to adaptive dampers. The car feels planted, yet alive under your fingertips. You can sense the grip, the weight transfer, the aerodynamic forces at play. It's a car that speaks to you, responds to you, and demands your respect in return. Driving it slowly is surprisingly calm. The electric mode allows quiet cruising, but the moment you tap that throttle, the car transforms into a beast, ready to attack the road with every ounce of fury it contains. The 2026 Ferrari F80 isn't just a hypercar, it's a statement, a signpost pointing toward the future of performance engineering. A declaration from Ferrari that innovation will not slow down, that the thrill of driving will not be lost in a world moving toward electrification, and that passion, speed, and artistry will always have a place on the road. This is the kind of car that doesn't just exist because someone wanted to make something fast. It exists because someone wanted to make something unforgettable. This has been Drive Luxe Hub, bringing you the machines that define dreams and the innovations that redefine what performance means. This was the 2026 Ferrari F80, a car that pushes boundaries further than ever. 2026 Ford Mustang GT500, a car built not just to dominate the roads, but to rewrite the rules of modern performance. So sit back, buckle up, and let's explore every inch of this beast, from the way it looks, to the way it feels, to the way it unleashes power like few cars on Earth. The first thing you notice the moment the 2026 GT500 comes into view is the attitude. It doesn't just arrive, it announces itself. The front end is a full declaration of intent, sculpted with wide air intakes that swallow the road ahead. The massive grille, redesigned for optimized airflow, sits deeper and more aggressive, flanked by razor-sharp LED headlights that feel like eyes ready to lock onto the horizon. The hood is carved with dual heat extractors, allowing the engine underneath to breathe without restriction. The stance is lower, wider, and more planted than ever, with a design that communicates power even at rest. As you walk around the side, the signature Mustang silhouette is still here, but enhanced with modern muscle lines that flow like tension through a fighter's body. The muscular fenders flare out, housing massive performance wheels wrapped in sticky, high-performance tires that grip the pavement with purpose. Every contour serves aerodynamic function, channeling air over the body to keep stability even when pushing this car into triple-digit speeds. The rear quarter panel showcases a sharper, deeper cut, giving the car an athletic shape that looks fast from every angle. Move around to the back, and the GT500 becomes even more dramatic. The quad-tip exhaust system sits wide and ready, delivering one of the most explosive sound profiles Ford has ever tuned. The rear diffuser is sculpted like a track weapon, aiding downforce while giving the car a motorsport-ready presence. The taillights retain the iconic triple-bar Mustang look, but with an updated, sharper light signature that brings the heritage and the future together. The rear wing, available in carbon fiber, is not just for show. It serves real aerodynamic purpose, pushing the car into the pavement for maximum stability and traction. Now let's talk performance, because the GT500 isn't just a pretty face. Under the hood sits Ford's latest masterpiece, a supercharged 5.2L V8 Predator engine that roars with fury and confidence. The 2026 model has been tuned to push even greater horsepower, climbing into the stratosphere of modern performance cars. Ford has engineered every component to deliver relentless acceleration, breathtaking throttle response, and a surge of power that feels endless. Whether you launch from a standstill or blast forward on the highway, the GT500 lives for moments where everything blurs and only the road matters. The transmission has been refined for even faster shifts, delivering near-instant gear changes that keep the engine in the perfect power band. The suspension setup combines track-ready stiffness with adaptive adjustments for comfort when you're not pushing the limits. Ford has equipped this GT500 with advanced magnetic ride control, giving you real-time adjustments that smooth out imperfections while maintaining maximum cornering capability. The steering is sharp, direct, and surgically precise. Every input you make is answered with confidence, making the car feel like a natural extension of the driver. Braking performance is equally impressive, with massive Brembo brakes delivering immediate stopping power that gives you total control even in the most demanding driving moments. The GT500's ability to carry speed, brake deep, and accelerate out of corners is the result of calculated engineering, making it not just powerful in a straight line, but a true performance machine capable of competing at the highest level. Now let's step inside, because the 2026 Mustang GT500 isn't just about power. Ford has transformed the interior into a blend of modern luxury and focused performance. As soon as you open the door, you're greeted by a cockpit that puts you in command. The seats are sculpted performance buckets, supportive and comfortable, wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara. They provide the perfect balance of comfort for long drives and bolstering for aggressive cornering. The dashboard showcases Ford's newest digital instrument cluster, with sharp graphics, customizable views, and performance readouts that give you real-time data on everything from boost pressure to lap times. The center touchscreen is larger and more intuitive, powered by Ford's next-generation infotainment system. Connectivity is seamless, voice control is faster, and navigation is more precise. The interior lighting adds an ambient glow that elevates the driving experience, especially at night. The steering wheel feels like a performance tool in your hands, with a thick grip, premium stitching, and integrated drive mode controls that let you switch instantly between road comfort, sport aggression, and full track domination. Carbon fiber accents run through the cabin, reminding you that this car is as much a racer as it is a cruiser. The sound system delivers crisp, deep audio, but let's be honest, the real music comes from the V8 rumbling outside. Every detail inside the GT500 is designed for a driver who wants power, precision, and prestige in one package. From the refined cabin materials to the ergonomic layout, Ford has elevated the Mustang experience to a new level of performance luxury. Driving the 2026 Ford Mustang GT500 is an event. Every press of the pedal, every shift of the gear, every turn of the steering wheel brings a surge of adrenaline. It's loud, it's bold, it's unapologetic, but it's also more refined than ever, offering a level of balance and control that transforms raw power into a complete performance experience. Whether you're carving through mountain roads, cruising the highways, or dominating the racetrack, the GT500 delivers a sense of confidence that few cars can match. This isn't just a Mustang, it's a masterpiece of American engineering, a car built for those who want to feel every emotion of driving, who want the roar of a supercharged engine to echo through the soul, and who want a machine that makes every moment behind the wheel unforgettable. And that's our deep dive review of the 2026 Ford Mustang GT500 here on Drive Luxe Hub. If you love power, precision, and pure automotive excitement, this car is one you absolutely need to experience. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share to help the channel grow. 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE, the SUV that continues to evolve beyond expectations and redefine what it means to drive a mid-size luxury machine crafted by one of the most respected automakers on the planet. Right from the moment you first walk toward the 2026 GLE, you get the sense that Mercedes-Benz wanted to elevate subtlety into a form of art. The proportions are balanced with a quiet assertiveness, never screaming for attention but demanding respect through presence alone. The front fascia is more sculpted than ever, with the newly refined grille stretching wide and clean beneath the striking illumination line that subtly frames the Mercedes star. The headlights, now slimmer and more aggressive, feature digital microbeam technology that creates a signature light pattern visible even in the brightest daylight. From the side, the GLE's silhouette leans sportier than in previous generations, maintaining that elegant roofline while enhancing aerodynamic flow. The chrome elements are dialed back tastefully, letting the sharp creases and muscular arches carry the design forward. Whether in obsidian black, polar white, emerald green metallic, or the new satin graphite finish, the GLE carries a level of timelessness that avoids trends and embraces a sense of curated refinement. Walking toward the rear, the attention to detail continues. The taillights move in a seamless dance of sharp LED geometry, giving the GLE a modern identity that stands proud even in crowded parking lots. The rear bumper tucks everything neatly, hiding exhaust elements for a clean, futuristic look aligned with Mercedes-Benz's move toward electrification and sustainability. The panoramic roof stretches from the windshield to nearly the end of the cabin, giving the SUV a light, open, almost floating feel when viewed from above. Before we step inside the cabin, let's talk performance, because the 2026 GLE is far more than an exercise in luxury aesthetics. Mercedes offers a range of engines that combine power with responsibility. The base GLE 350 now uses an updated 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder paired with mild hybrid assistance, providing smoother low-end torque and more responsive acceleration. The GLE 450 continues to be the sweet spot, with its 3.0-liter inline-six masterpiece delivering a refined surge of controlled power. The integration of a 48-volt EQ boost system makes this SUV feel far more athletic than its weight would suggest, offering whisper-quiet takeoffs and buttery power delivery when merging onto highways or overtaking slow-moving traffic. Then we have the AMG variants, where the GLE's blood begins to boil. The AMG GLE 53 is all about performance with control, sharp handling, stiffened suspension geometry, and enough driver-focused tuning to make it feel like a sport sedan on stilts. The AMG GLE 63S takes the formula further, squeezing astonishing levels of force from its handcrafted 4.0-liter V8. But what truly stands out in the 2026 models is not just raw horsepower, it's the intelligent distribution of power and the seamless integration of all-wheel drive systems that adapt in milliseconds. Whether you're cruising in calm city traffic or attacking a mountain pass at speed, the GLE remains planted, confident, and incredibly predictable in its behavior. Mercedes also tightened steering feedback and upgraded the adaptive damping system, providing a smoother and more balanced feel across rough surfaces. The overall suspension recalibration in the 2026 model adds more travel without sacrificing control. There's a sense of composure that makes even challenging road conditions seem trivial, which is exactly what luxury SUVs are meant to achieve: effortless dominance. Now, stepping inside the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE is an experience that fully explains why the GLE remains one of the most popular mid-size luxury SUVs year after year. Open the door and you're greeted by an interior that feels less like a cabin and more like a carefully curated lounge designed by artisans. The materials are exquisite: open-pore wood, brushed aluminum, soft-touch surfaces everywhere your hands travel, and the new generation Nappa leather that feels softer and richer than before. The dashboard flows like a single sculpted surface, blending the massive dual display panels seamlessly into the cabin's architecture. The two 12.8-inch OLED screens, one for the driver and one for the center interface, are now brighter, faster, and more intuitive. Mercedes' latest MBUX system responds fluidly, offering enhanced gesture controls, smarter voice activation, and a layout that reduces clutter. Everything feels minimalistic, yet deeply functional. Ambient lighting surrounds you in customizable color palettes with soft glows that respond to music, driving modes, and cabin interactions. It's a symphony of light, sound, and texture working together to deliver an elevated atmosphere. Sit in the driver's seat, and the ergonomics feel almost personalized. The seats contour every inch of your body with heating, cooling, multi-zone massaging, and memory functions that learn your preferred pressure levels. The steering wheel carries the new capacitive touch controls with improved sensitivity, making menu scrolling easier and more accurate. The digital gauge cluster is endlessly configurable, from sporty layouts with animated RPM sweepers to calming minimalistic displays that focus only on essentials. Passengers in the rear experience the same indulgence. The legroom is generous, the seat bolstering luxurious, and the new optional rear entertainment package offers upgraded screens with independent streaming capabilities. Climate zones are customizable. The ambient lighting extends gracefully around the passengers, and the panoramic roof overhead pours natural light onto every surface. You feel pampered no matter which seat you choose. Storage is well thought out, with deep pockets, smart compartments, and a cargo area that opens wide and flat. The power tailgate operates smoothly and quietly, and the loading height is conveniently low. For families, long-distance travelers, and luxury seekers, the GLE nails convenience and comfort without compromise. Driving the 2026 GLE is a lesson in quiet confidence. Sound insulation has been improved through layered glass, denser door seals, and more vibration-damping materials in the chassis. The cabin becomes a cocoon of serenity, blocking out the chaos of city traffic. The noise of wind is nearly erased even at high speeds, and road texture becomes a distant whisper. When paired with the Burmester high-end sound system, the driving experience transforms into something almost therapeutic. Technology plays a major role in the GLE's ability to adapt to your mood and environment. The new predictive driving assistant uses AI to anticipate your habits, favorite routes, preferred seat positions, common climate settings, and adjusts accordingly. Safety systems work quietly in the background, monitoring blind spots, lane positions, driver alertness, and hazard detection with impressive accuracy. The 360-degree camera system provides crystal-clear visual references, and the augmented reality navigation projects arrows and turns directly onto the windshield in real time through the advanced HUD system. There's also the improvement in connectivity. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard, and the wireless charging pad offers quicker charging speeds. Passengers get multiple USB-C ports and even the option for a rear wireless charging platform. Over-the-air updates ensure your GLE stays up to date with the latest enhancements and features long after you leave the dealership. Whether you're taking a slow, comfortable drive through city streets or pushing the SUV across winding country roads, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE delivers a driving feel that is balanced, luxurious, and confident. The steering is precise, the throttle response controlled yet eager, and the braking system smooth with progressive pedal feel. You don't drive the GLE aggressively, even when it has reserves of power waiting to be unleashed. You glide with authority. In the world of luxury SUVs, the GLE has long been a symbol of excellence. With the 2026 model, Mercedes-Benz didn't reinvent the formula. They refined it, elevated it, and polished every detail until it felt like a seamless blend of modern technology, timeless design, and uncompromising comfort. Everything about this SUV communicates calm strength. It's not the loudest, the flashiest, or the most dramatic. It's the one that delivers class without bragging, performance without theatrics, and luxury without boundaries. And that wraps up our detailed drive and review of the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more high-end automotive experiences right here on Drive Luxe Hub. Your support helps us bring more premium content directly to enthusiasts like you. All new 2026 BMW M5, and trust me, this one is going to reshape the performance sedan world for years to come. So buckle up, because we're taking a deep dive into the exterior design, driving performance, technology, interior feel, and the overall character of this next-generation beast. The moment you see the 2026 BMW M5, you know this is not just a sedan, it's a presence. The stance is lower, wider, and more athletic compared to its predecessor. BMW has given this model a sharp and futuristic identity, but without losing the soul of the M5 legacy. The front fascia is bold yet controlled, with a refined evolution of the kidney grille, larger but sculpted with precision so it feels powerful rather than oversized. The laser headlights stretch back like focused eyes, adding an intimidating, confident expression even when the car is at a standstill. Every vent, every crease, and every aerodynamic curve is functional, not just stylistic. Air curtains are redesigned for improved airflow, while the hood carries muscular lines that hint at the power lurking underneath. Walk around the side and you immediately feel the M character. The proportions are sleek, with a long hood, a tight cabin position, and an athletic rear section. The wheel arches are more pronounced, giving the M5 a planted, road-devouring look. BMW's signature Hofmeister kink remains, but now feels more futuristic with its integrated window trim. The 21-inch forged M wheels are aggressive and perfectly matched to the M-tuned adaptive suspension system. They're wrapped in performance tires specifically designed to handle not just speed, but the massive torque output of the hybrid powertrain. The side profile is a perfect balance of executive elegance and motorsport intensity. At the rear, the drama continues. The taillights are sleeker and carry the three-dimensional LED design that gives the M5 a modern visual signature at night. The quad exhausts are big, bold, and real. No fake tips here, just genuine M engineering delivering an aggressive soundtrack. The rear diffuser is functional and adds a race-inspired personality while helping keep the car stable at high speeds. Everything about the rear design screams dominance and precision, leaving a strong impression whether you're behind it on the road or admiring the car parked. Under the hood is where things get truly exciting. The 2026 BMW M5 enters a new era with a hybrid-assisted powertrain. The legendary 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 is paired with an advanced electric motor, creating a combined output that pushes the boundaries of sedan performance. The numbers are insane. The total output crosses the 700 horsepower mark, and the torque delivery is almost instant thanks to the electric punch. The acceleration is brutal. Launch control sends you from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds. That's supercar territory from a full-size luxury sedan. BMW has tuned this hybrid system not just for speed, but for responsiveness, giving you immediate power whether you're overtaking on the highway or pushing through a canyon road. The all-wheel drive MX drive system is more intelligent than ever. It continuously adjusts power distribution to ensure you always have maximum traction, yet it still offers the thrilling rear-wheel drive mode for purists who want a more playful experience. The steering is sharp, precise, and has been retuned for better feedback, making the 2026 M5 feel more connected to the road than other large performance sedans. Combined with adaptive M dampers, lightweight materials, and a rigid chassis, this car handles incredibly well for its size. Whether you're carving through corners or cruising comfortably on the highway, the M5 feels confident and balanced, delivering a refined yet exhilarating drive. Inside the cabin, the M5 takes luxury and technology to a whole new level. The interior feels like stepping into a futuristic performance lounge. Premium leather surfaces wrap the seats, dashboard, and door panels, while carbon fiber accents and aluminum trims give an unmistakable M identity. The seats are sculpted, supportive, and feature deep bolstering to keep you planted during spirited driving, yet they remain extremely comfortable for long journeys. The ambient lighting is customizable with vibrant colors that transform the interior mood, especially at night. The entire cabin has been designed not just for driving, but for an immersive experience. Front and center is BMW's curved dual-screen display system. The digital instrument cluster is crisp, customizable, and loaded with M-specific performance widgets, including G-force meters, power distribution graphics, and hybrid energy flow diagrams. The large central infotainment touchscreen runs on BMW's latest OS with improved responsiveness, redesigned menus, and seamless integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Voice commands are more natural and intelligent, allowing you to control navigation, climate, music, and even seat adjustments using simple conversational speech. The new M5 also introduces an advanced augmented reality navigation display that overlays real-world directions onto the windshield via the expansive head-up display. This creates a futuristic driving experience that feels intuitive and engaging. The audio system, tuned by Bowers & Wilkins, surrounds you with studio-quality sound that fills the cabin with deep bass, clear highs, and balanced mid-range tones. Rear passengers also enjoy a luxurious environment. There's excellent legroom, soft materials all around, and optional rear seat entertainment screens. Climate zones, charging ports, and seat heating are available, making long journeys more comfortable for everyone inside. Practicality meets performance with a spacious trunk and folding rear seats, allowing the M5 to function as both a family car and a high-performance machine. Driving the 2026 BMW M5 is an experience that blends brutality and sophistication. In electric-only mode, the car is silent, smooth, and perfect for city driving. Switch to hybrid mode and the power delivery becomes addictive. The response is instant, the acceleration ferocious, and the grip confidence-inspiring. Put the car in full M mode and everything sharpens: the throttle, the steering, the suspension, and the exhaust note. The result is a pure performance sedan that feels alive, energetic, and ready to dominate any road. The M5 has always been the benchmark of executive performance sedans, and the 2026 model takes that legacy to a completely new level. It's powerful, sophisticated, technologically advanced, and filled with character. Whether you're a speed enthusiast, a luxury lover, or someone who appreciates engineering excellence, the new M5 delivers on every front. This was the complete deep dive review of the 2026 BMW M5. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown, 2026 Cadillac Eldorado, a reinvention of one of the most iconic cars ever to wear the Cadillac badge. And today, we're going to explore it like no one else has. From its striking exterior to its engineering, performance character, interior craftsmanship, driver experience, technology, and the emotional aura that Cadillac has tried to resurrect with this masterpiece. The Eldorado has always been more than a car. It was an expression of ambition, a symbol of American confidence, a presence that dominated roads without even trying. When the name disappeared, a part of Cadillac's soul seemed to go dormant. But after years of reinvention, electrification, refinements in design philosophy, and a return to boldness, Cadillac has finally decided the time is right to resurrect the Eldorado. And the result is a vehicle that blends cutting-edge electric performance with an unmistakable grand touring personality. Let's begin right from the moment your eyes meet the car. The 2026 Eldorado stands long, sculpted, and unapologetically elegant. Cadillac didn't just design a modern EV, they designed a statement piece. The front fascia stretches with a commanding width, showcasing Cadillac's latest interpretation of its vertical lighting signature. Thin LED blades extend downward with a jewel-like glow, giving the front end a sense of precision and intensity. The grille itself isn't a traditional grille, of course, because the Eldorado is fully electric, but Cadillac has crafted an illuminated, dimensional panel that pulses as you approach the vehicle. There's a living character to it, a sense that the car acknowledges your presence with quiet sophistication. Walk around the side and you immediately understand that this car isn't trying to follow trends, it's establishing a new one. The stance is low and long, with a sweeping belt line that gently rises as it moves toward the rear. The proportions pay homage to classic Eldorados from the past, but every detail is sharpened, tightened, and modernized. You have shoulders that taper subtly over the rear wheels, a design cue commonly associated with high-end grand tourers. The doors are frameless, adding a premium coupe-like feel, even though the Eldorado retains practical rear seats and a grand touring layout. The wheels are a story of their own. Cadillac offers multiple design themes, but on the top trim, you get massive 23-inch turbine-inspired alloys that channel the rotating fan designs of classic luxury-era concept cars. These wheels don't just look good, they improve aerodynamic flow, pushing air around the body in a clean, controlled pattern to enhance range. Even the wheel wells are sculpted in such a way that they deliver both visual drama and functional air management. Move to the rear, and the Eldorado's identity becomes even stronger. Cadillac chose to revive the vertical taillight signature, but with a modern twist. The blades float free from the rear bodywork, connected by thin supports that make them appear suspended in midair at night. There's a subtle horizontal bar bridging the lights, giving the rear profile a sense of width and stability, while the rear window tapers into a clean, smooth deck lid. When viewed from an angle, the Eldorado's rear creates a distinctive silhouette reminiscent of long hood, short deck luxury coupes from the past, yet unquestionably futuristic. Underneath this elegant exterior lies a performance character that proves luxury and power can coexist without conflict. The 2026 Eldorado is built on GM's latest evolution of the Ultium platform, offering a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup as standard on higher trims, with a single-motor rear-wheel drive configuration available for purists who prefer classic grand touring dynamics. In the flagship spec, the Eldorado produces a breathtaking surge of torque that elevates it into true elite electric grand tourer territory. Power delivery is smooth, clean, and unbroken, with instant acceleration that hides the vehicle's substantial size. Cadillac has engineered the Eldorado not to be a track car, but to offer commanding, seamless power. The acceleration isn't violent, it's confident. It doesn't throw you back, it carries you forward with authority, like a jet gliding down a runway. The 0 to 60 time of the top spec sits under 4 seconds, but numbers barely convey the sensation. The Eldorado accelerates like a wave, delivering performance not for shock, but for effortless dominance. The chassis tuning is where the Eldorado truly stands apart. Cadillac has implemented its next-generation adaptive air suspension with predictive ride scanning, adjusting damping hundreds of times per second. The ride quality is sublime. Floatiness is gone, replaced with a firm yet buttery smooth sensation of control. The Eldorado feels planted at high speeds, almost yacht-like in its stability. The steering is weighted with purpose, not too heavy, not too light, calibrated for grand touring with a sense of precision that makes long highway drives incredibly serene. The engineers focused heavily on sound isolation. Not only is the cabin shielded from road and wind noise, but Cadillac's new noise cancellation system actively counteracts undesirable frequencies while allowing the subtle, artificial, but tastefully designed electric soundscape to enter the cabin. This sound is gentle, refined, and never intrusive. It's more of an ambient signature than a futuristic whine, perfect for a luxury cruiser. Regenerative braking is customizable, with 3 distinct profiles, including a strong one-pedal mode that makes city driving wonderfully intuitive. Cadillac's tuning avoids the abruptness seen in some EVs. Here, the system feels natural, almost fluid, matching the overall grand touring character of the car. Now step inside, and the interior is where the 2026 Eldorado becomes truly unforgettable. The moment you open the door, you are greeted by an atmosphere of refined opulence. The cabin is an immersive environment crafted with lavish materials, ambient lighting, and stunning craftsmanship. Cadillac has blended traditional luxury cues with futuristic digital design, creating one of the most captivating interiors in the modern luxury car segment. The dashboard stretches across the cabin in a sweeping curve, housing Cadillac's latest panoramic digital display system. This is not a simple flat screen. The curvature, the clarity, and the floating effect all contribute to a sense of immersiveness. The user interface is reimagined with more intuitive layouts, refined graphics, and voice interaction that understands natural speech flawlessly. Materials are the heart of this cabin. Cadillac has sourced exquisite leather in multiple grades, including semi-aniline options that are supple and aromatic. But they've also introduced new, sustainable materials, textiles, wood composites, and a brushed metal finish that elevates the futuristic aesthetic without losing warmth. The stitching patterns are inspired by haute couture design, offering small but powerful artistic touches that show Cadillac's commitment to craftsmanship. The seats are masterpieces, plush, deeply contoured, and equipped with 24-way adjustability, including shoulder support and pressure point customization. Massage functions go beyond simple kneading modes. Cadillac includes rolling, stretching, hot stone-inspired warming, and even synchronized motion that reacts to driving modes. These seats make long journeys feel shorter, making the Eldorado a true grand touring luxury cruiser. Ambient lighting plays a huge role in defining the interior's mood. Cadillac offers dozens of color themes, but the real magic lies in the way the light glows through hidden seams and panels. Some areas illuminate subtly through perforations, creating a floating effect. Even the speaker grills glow softly, giving the cabin a lounge-like ambiance at night. The sound system, co-developed with AKG, delivers an immersive audio experience with 40 speakers strategically placed throughout the cabin. Some are embedded into the headrests, offering spatial audio that adapts to the listening environment. Music feels alive, dynamic, and layered, transforming the Eldorado into a moving concert hall. Rear passengers are not forgotten. The Eldorado's long wheelbase provides abundant legroom. Rear recline functions, personal climate zones, wireless tablet-style control screens, and even optional executive footrests elevate it beyond a typical coupe-inspired grand tourer. Cadillac wants every occupant to feel enveloped in comfort. Storage is thoughtfully integrated too. The underfloor compartments, deep center console, and smart wireless charging area are designed not just for utility, but for elegance. Even the cup holders have retractable arms that hold drinks with gentle pressure, demonstrating a level of thoughtfulness usually found in ultra-luxury brands. Driving the Eldorado immerses you in Cadillac's suite of autonomous and semi-autonomous technologies. Super Cruise is now more advanced, offering smoother lane changes, better mapping recognition, and improved driver attention tracking. Long highway journeys become almost effortless, and city driving becomes stress-free with enhanced lane centering and adaptive cruise intelligence. But beyond all the features, all the technology, and all the performance, the Eldorado represents something deeper. It symbolizes Cadillac reclaiming its identity, not trying to imitate European luxury, not chasing trends, but embracing the boldness that once made American luxury the envy of the world. The 2026 Eldorado is a spectacular fusion of heritage and innovation. It feels futuristic yet familiar, modern yet timeless, powerful yet graceful. It captures the essence of a grand American cruiser reborn for the electric era. And that completes this extended, detailed review of the all-new 2026 Cadillac Eldorado here on Drive Luxe Hub. If you enjoyed diving into this masterpiece of design and engineering, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what car you want us to cover next. Your support helps us bring you these deep dive premium reviews. Thank you for watching Drive Luxe Hub. See you in the next video.